It's split for a reason. Any diaphragm, any picture, as you can see, is the same within you. There's two sides of the brain. You got your conscious and your subconscious. The one that always leaves you in the daze, wondering where'd you go, where'd you come from, all them answers you need to know. Stay in your subconscious, because you weren't taught everything. Now there's a lot that people get taught, and sometimes it could be backwards. Then in fact, your life gets stuck in a cycle that we don't understand, only to keep on thriving and seeing other people's energies bounce back and forth from one to another with the failures of a relationship, not understanding why or where to go. And everybody's going to be guided in the way of the right direction if you can listen to this video and see just why. Because our brain, we don't make decisions. We need to do it from our spirit in a good place within our minds. Doing so with the alignment of good in our life factors, I guess, we will be able to make those proper movement forwards of our decisions. But instead, our past gets inflicted with the nature within us and what other people's had to do in real life, which creates a certain effect on our minds from a kid growing up, and we'll never understand why we come so corrupt. Everybody gets stuck in that cycle, and until you jump out of one, you ain't gonna be able to see the next one you need to jump out of, because we all keep playing the same routines over and over. It becomes a very, very awkward situation within your life and within your mind itself, which is why people need to know how the brain actually works, so you can understand how to move forward in line without getting any involvement and stuck in these cycles that consume the rest of your life forever, being only led through someone's illusion of a fantasy fulfillment that they're stuck in the head. They don't understand their way of living instead, so they live off you. They suck your soul. They suck your light. They take it all. It's the mind that needs to be balanced, and the mind's not meant for two. You need to understand and get to your highest points of view in life, in your mind, in your brain. It needs to be all set right for you to actually live a life that you've never, ever were taught about. And it all goes within certain processes of understanding your right from wrongs, picking your sides and your guidelines and wondering if they're bad or good. Figure out where you need to go. Don't get stuck in the gateway of unknown. The unknown ends at gateway phase 2, which is your belief systems. Don't get stuck in those chain of ladders and a fence. Get fenced in, you get stuck, you end up just seeing it from that point of view, when in fact that is only a way to guide you into the right direction of good, and the good steps of need to be taken within your own is the right direction that everybody needs to know. But from there, after you've found your good and wanting to change, take a step forward, and you have to put it within your name, in your vein. Make it a part of your blood. Preach it to the world. Get it out there. Do what you gotta do, but pertain and get stuck on the good side of you. Balance the bad, balance the good. Intertwine it within the holy greatness within yourself. And you'll end up getting your mind right. You'll end up seeing your wealth. You'll end up doing what other people can't do. But don't get stuck in the gateway of believing, because you need to go within yourself and believe within yourself no matter what. And once that is done, you're able to have a little fun, kick back and use your passion on what moves you. Yes, it's a little hard. You need to give it all the divine time, but please, guys, keep in mind, this is where the world goes goes wrong, and it always creates a trouble of cycles within ourselves, within our families, that we're not even known. And then we have to suffer when we get older. So we can just choose to make it good and move on the way it needs to be. Give the faith, give it all, give it within yourself, within the person, within the one that seeks the answers. It's you that needs to spread the seed and maintain the path of the unknown. Foresee for us all to believe. We believe in ourselves, and then we create the awesomeness of our wealth. It's far shot, they say, but it's right within you. It's priceless. It's everything. It's a different way of thinking and knowledge that really isn't taught to you. So be open-minded. Put your faith in something that's at least good. Follow every precaution and procedure of everything within the good you follow, and you'll see that it will lead you back to yourself. And once you find yourself, you are in the right direction. In the very right direction of getting out of that tree of sorrow, hanging upside down, being the hangman your whole life. It's man versus woman, and they need to be balanced and equal rights. It all comes together as two sides of the brain, and then you need to intertwine them and have the balance to maintain them both, their needs, their wants, their desires, their rights and wrongs, and the goods and bads. You have to rebalance yourself inside and give yourself something you never really had.